get Sarmy. So okay. Come on. Oh, I see. This is where we should be. You just walk in. Wow, no security, huh? Ciao. You just walk in. It's a huge community out here, though. There's like a whole deal going on here. Older building, feels. What is this? It's kind of cool. You can learn how to drive. I bet you they really keep it tight on getting in there, though. It's probably a security guard. That's interesting. So you see where we're at. We're in D2. A lot of stuff to walk down there. And remember, you got the mall right here. So you can walk to the mall. Literally. 8-minute walk to the mall. These are going to be what we call value luxury apartments. So they're going to be a deal. These are going to be working class Vietnamese people primarily living here again.
Sorry.
Yeah, right. So these buildings are going to be loud and noisy. There's going to be problems that come with these. There's a reason why they're budget luxury apartments. So we'll see what they look like, though. They're not cheap either. I think a lot of these are 28 million. So, I mean, how much is budget really? Once you start getting past the 26 million price point, in my opinion, everything starts getting the same price. This is nice. It smells horrible in here. So like a basic, oh well, there's Bosch oven. 2 ovens, what would you possibly need 2 of them for? Oh, microwave. They put the match microwave in. Golden River was supposed to put these in, they never did. So this is, yeah, like 10 years old. It's got date to it for sure. It's interesting though, man. How much is this one? 30 million. 30 million. 30. This is pretty cool. You could probably get this down for 25 and go from there. Land somewhere around 26, 27. This is tremendous view. For a low floor, this is one of the cooler views I've ever seen ever. I mean, look, you see everything. You've got Bitexco, Marina Tower coming up, Golden River. I think that's Sedora. The problem with Sedora is Sedora's not buying anything. Sedora's entire thing is you got to drive all the way under this bridge. Look, they're doing these little golf cart things because it's all kind of like a own thing. There's gigantic advantages here, though, if you're going to use that mall all the time, There's a lot of families around here. There's a lot of dogs, but they know what's happening. 29, doing right. He said final price 29. I think everything we've been looking at is pretty good price right now, and I just think it's going to get more expensive as we go. A nice bathroom. It's huge. My wife's going to like this place. She's going to be like, let's get this one. I want to negotiate this one. I already know. I know exactly how she thinks. She's going to go, it's so big, it's perfect. I don't know how they all get these funky smell in them, but they all get the same smell, and it's a Vietnamese that's lived in it before. I think it's maybe Vietnamese cooking and then turned off, and that's the smell. Our other problem is we don't need any furniture. Like, I don't know what we would do. This stuff's all pretty ugly. This is a Vietnamese bed. You know, we wouldn't be able to do anything with any of this furniture. These cabinetries are nice. And big cabinets. You know, these have probably been lived in by 2 or 3 or 4 different people. But to be honest with you, this was another kind of clean Vietnamese people, so it's all Kohler stuff. I mean, look how big this bathtub is. The thing is though, like, I've had these big bathrooms before. We had one in Golden River and we never used the bathtub. This door never opened. All I did was take a shower, dude. Like, really. I would come in and take a shower. The bathtub was never used. You know, is it nice to have all this space? Sure. These look significantly better though than the Zeit. I still can't figure out in my head, for the love of Jahibis, why the Zeit went with that white. My German friend liked it. He doesn't mind though. Go figure. The Zeit used all German finishes too. So it's a very interesting. Gotcha. This is what size is it? 100 meter? 100 meter? 94 meter? The size. 92, 96. That's why I figured about 100 meters. You can feel that it's 100 meters too. You know, the other property we're looking at right now is identical to this. So we're looking at pretty much something that matches this same shit. It's just more expensive. It literally is this identical layout to the T at the other place we're looking at. A little bit is different, like the doors on this side coming in, but it's kind of very much in the same fashion. It's a 94 meter as well. Oh, this looks nice. They put in the one we're looking at a solid door. I've never seen that. Like somebody almost broke the door or something. I'm gonna have to ask like why it's not there. Big balcony though. Air cons are out here. Electrolux, not bad stuff. And like I said, a Bosch oven, Bosch microwave, and a Bosch induction top. We've used all this stuff before. This stuff's all good. This is all aged the same as Golden River. This is nice though. But for the price, I can spend $2 million more and be in Phu in a better location. And I like the location. I like this though. This would be some interesting stuff to walk around. We're gonna come here like I've been talking about and vlog all these areas. We got a lot of content coming up I got planned. But this is very decent. Okay. AO902. Nicer building. This one had security and white people. Five elevators too. Interesting. So the first apartment was 28 million, which is exactly what I pay for my rent now. 1,100 bucks. film the elevators and all this stuff on purpose. So if you're new to watching the apartment videos, a lot of things that a lot of people miss is if you're a person with little patience or little tics, like I have ADHD, so waiting for an elevator is something that drives me crazy. So it's good for me to have like a lot of elevator choices. So, and how long does the elevator take? If you're going to be on a high floor, how long is this going to be every day? These are things I calculate. This is why you hire me as your agent. It's because apartments are important to me, man. Living in a good house is, you know, having a home that's warm and right, and not having a bad neighbor, you know, is key to life. B2 1014. It's furnished, fully furnished. I'm about to take the shoes off. You can tell a lot of like how many people lived in it and how aggressive they were here by looking in these floor tiles too, and see how much of the middle got kicked up. This place was used. Very odd smell. How much is this one?
29.
Wow. It's an aggressive price. I would assume this was an Airbnb from the looks of it. This is what I get the feeling of. They tried to do this. Like I was reading the whole thing that the Airbnbs try to make it seem like they're tenants. They put like bushes out and make it look as if they really permanently live there. It's really becoming more and more a bigger problem as the weeks roll on, but I haven't seen any of it here. So my guess is it probably was here, and now it's not. And pull down here. We can go take a look at it. It's old designer pool, older design pool. Like I said, these are all Golden River era. It's wild how expensive these are. Some kind of mold issue in this room. Here, I'll show you if you want to see. It's a water issue for sure. Some kind of leak in this corner. The entire corner. You can see the MOLD. Yeah, this is like what my parents had, one of these old Kohlers. Reminds me of nostalgia of my house, childhood house. Yeah, this is what, you know, these were built pretty decent. They were built large. And they're able to hold value because of the location's actually pretty decent. You know, you're right here to the mall, and you got all this stuff going on around here. You know, I'd want to be somewhere around 22, 23 million for these. But again, if like you really want to be in this area, then you could be higher than what I would be at. Does that understand to you? You know. Okay. Yeah, right. So like all these places that do allow the dogs, they just want you to use the service elevator. So that's pretty much the same in all the things, is they want you to use the service elevator. Which is not cool, but I get it, like that's the way they gotta do stuff, so. Yeah. I'm just gonna push them. Okay. So you got, we're starting to see a pattern here. You've got the senior citizen sauna out here. You got the workout for the older peeps. Let's get the blood flow going. This again is going to be middle to upper class, primarily Vietnamese living here. And it's going to be really busy on the weekends and really packed at night. And during the day, it's going to be quiet Monday through Friday. And then it's going to explode. The same equipment we saw yesterday, and I forget where it was at, but this is all the exact same age of the Golden River equipment. So like I put all these apartments about 10 years ago. So you got your Smith rack over here, you got your Life Fitness, this is good stuff. She'll get the job done, but I mean, this stuff is in already, 10 years of worn condition. And they did, and then a sauna over here. So steam room. Yeah, it looks like steam room. Yeah, okay. Yep, full on sauna. Somebody asked me to confirm.
Sarina and Sarina is here.
And then there's 2 different types. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. You can see there's nobody here right now. Like I said, because everybody's working. And you got a pool table room over here, community rec room. Again, you're gonna see a lot of the ping pong tables and pool tables. It's gonna be indicative of like a Vietnamese inhabited apartment complex. For the price though, this is gonna be up to upper class as well. And I've seen 0 Airbnb again. So if you're looking for a 0 Airbnb property, this is gonna be another one. I mean, look at the pool, there's nobody here right now, dude. This is a little dated, we're 10 years behind the 8 ball now, so everything's not new and shiny, but they're taking upkeep of the outdoor of the building. There's a child's pool. This still is a lap pool where you could get things done. You've got an entire area to hang out. There's not all these weirdo people during the day at the place. I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I love a place that's like this because I pay more money, and on purpose, because I know people aren't gonna be at home during the week. So that's really one of the things that pisses me the F off about the Airbnb. People are on vacation, so they're using all this shit at the places during the day. So, let's talk about this property. We've been trying to get into these apartments and look at them for a while. As you're seeing, and as you're looking at the balconies, I'll show you, this place is popular. And people are staying here for a very long time when they're moving here. I would imagine people are buying these apartments. These are not apartments of people that are coming and going. These are long-term residents, so you need to properly vet who your neighbor's going to be and who's around you, because they're not going to be going anywhere. And if you're going to be here, you better get to really like them. This is also a big bicycle community, so if you're into riding your bicycle, you can do that here. We have an entire 4K walk-around video here. I'll try to put it at the end. But this is a pretty great property. You are seeing, though, prices aren't cheap right now. This deal is 28 and 30 million. The one for 28 million was pretty shit. The one for 30 million was in very nice condition. So if you're serious about moving to this area, you need a furnished one, I can probably get that one down for like 28, 29 for you, and we can probably negotiate. Like, when you rent me as like your guy, not rent me, or when you use me to get your apartment, I'll include a cleaning service every week for 6 months, like off of his dime, which is how it should be. That's what agents have to do, bend over backwards. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you want to get an apartment, just holler at me. It's over on the Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.